Lewis Hamilton's first days with Ferrari were packed with action, and it looks like the team is ready to give back to the seven-time world champion. Reports indicate that Hamilton's requests have been fulfilled and the car is starting to suit his driving style more and more, but with a large gap still to close. Are these moves from the Maranello squad showing that he's definitely going for the championship in 2025? And if so, how will it turn out regarding the internal team battle with Charles Leclerc? Hamilton's tenure with Ferrari started with a very busy schedule. He's been driving the car in Fiorano and now has a 3-day testing stint in Barcelona with the SF23. It's a massive boost for the Brits' adaptation process. Before joining Ferrari, he asked for multiple changes to the car. For instance, the cockpit position, something he also requested at Mercedes. Reports state Ferrari made this change to ensure Hamilton wouldn't have anything to complain about. But it's not just the cockpit position. Hamilton asked for changes to the pedals too, which are far more complicated. Ferrari even fulfilled his request to use Leclerc's steering wheel as a baseline. What's interesting here is that Hamilton is getting a lot of testing time, and this was expected because he's been lacking in this segment over the past months. The advantage will be on Leclerc's side in the early phases of the season. He has more experience with Ferrari and is one of the best qualifiers on the grid. With Ferrari improving the car for both Saturday and Sunday, Hamilton will have a more competitive car to scrub off the myth that he's not good enough in qualifying. In 2024, he lost the qualifying duel to George Russell 19-5. While tons of last-minute experiments were done on his car, it's still a big psychological burden that he needs to overcome. The mission won't be easy, with Leclerc being able to put his car on the front row many times despite its inferiority. Ferrari needs to win the championship, at least in the constructors category. And with the strongest duo on the grid, anything below P1 will be considered a loss for the Maranello squad. Team principal Frederick Vasseur prefers having both drivers fighting for P1, similar to how Nico Rosberg and Hamilton did at Mercedes from 2014 to 2016. But this is not an era where one team is dominant over the rest. It's a highly competitive environment, and Hamilton needs every bit of help he can get from Ferrari. Hamilton's impact on the engineers and the feedback he's provided from his first laps with the SF23 is already showing. The myth that Hamilton can't work closely with engineers and provide solid feedback is something he'll want to debunk as fast as possible. The competition between Hamilton and Leclerc will be massive, and with other drivers to worry about, Ferrari might have to choose which horse to back. Do you think Hamilton can fight for the championship in his first season with Ferrari? And how do you think Leclerc will react to the increased competition? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to find out more about the latest Aston Martin drama, make sure to check out the video appearing on your screen right now.